you ready? Okay, this is what All right. Okay, wonderful. Great. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is a midday moment, the first one of the series, and it'll be coming to you in the future between 12 and 1. But I've been trying to figure out all these things with streaming from Zoom and making certain everything is working the way it should. So I just wanted to do a midday moment check in with you all. I want to speak on something that very briefly that I'm finding coming up quite a bit, much to my surprise. And this is all about confidence. So let me just read something to you very quickly. And I'm sharing this from a quote that I sent out some time ago, and it's from Calm. And it says, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. This is for all of us to think about for a moment. We're hearing so much, it's easy to forget. But some of the things we're hearing, we probably should forget because we don't need to hear it. It's not bettering us, it's not enlivening us, it's not empowering us. And we need to focus on those things that are going to help us to serve others and to live in the space that we're supposed to live in based upon your gifts, your strengths, your knowledge, your expertise, and for many of us, where God wants you to be and what we should be doing. But this thing about confidence, I've been listening, I've been in some different groups and listening to a number of folks and watching the comments that rolled through, and even had someone say to me recently that this was their challenge. Yet they're still doing what needs to be done. But many are not. Many are stuck. Many just won't move forward due to this lack of confidence, or so they perceive it to be a lack of confidence. And so I just had to wonder, what does one do? What are you doing when you recognize that this is what's holding you back? We often move directly into fear. We say, oh, this is just fear. But I had to step back for a moment as I listened closely to what I was hearing about this lack in confidence. Where does that come from? Might be one of the things you want to figure out. Just sit for a moment and think, why am I not feeling confident about this? Where is this coming from? And it may be from way back when, but sometimes you got to stop for a minute and figure out where it came from so that you can begin the process of removing that, or at least moving forward while you're removing that issue of lacking in confidence. Who told you you weren't good enough? Who told you that you didn't look good enough? You didn't speak well enough? You didn't sound good enough? You didn't dress good enough? Whatever that is, who told you you didn't have the knowledge? Who told you you didn't have the college background or the training in a specific area that you really want to follow in? Or perhaps who said that you weren't good enough to do those things? Think back to where you're not good enough. I'm not good enough came from. Sometimes it was, we know that you can, we know that you have all that it takes to be great in that thing, but they're still saying you're not good enough because they want you to be better. Maybe they thought it was for your benefit for them to say, you can do better, you can do better, you can do better. And what that comes out sounding like to us, especially when you're small and you're a child, if that should have happened or may have happened, is I'm not good enough. And that may pierce your confidence. So if you're feeling like you're just lacking confidence and you're not sure which way to go and I would just urge you to start thinking about first and foremost where that's coming from. And then here's the clicker. This is the clincher. Think of all the things you've done that required confidence. Think of all of the successes you've had. You've had successes. You don't live on this earth for any period of time and not have had successes. And as adults, you must have had successes. What did you do in a job that you had that you're proud of? Maybe it was getting a certain type of job or position that you're proud of. What is it you're proud of about you that you did for you? Take time out to write a list. Maybe you'll write a couple of things every day. You know, do two things, write two things each day that you did, and do that for 7 days. And then read your list each and every day. Oftentimes we forget things, oftentimes we discount things, and we don't think of them as being great or that we really achieved a milestone or that we did something really phenomenal. It doesn't matter what others think, it matters what you think. So just as a mindful, you guys out here know I speak and I train and coach, and I'm coaching business owners and others. Business owners because I've worked with so many thousands over, oh God, 35 plus years. But a lot of other people have been coming to me, and I just want you to know that I believe that each and every one of us has everything we already need to do whatever it is we said we wanted to do, and then to continue doing it and being consistent at it. And of course, you can go on to get the training that you need and information that you need. Those things will come. Matter of fact, when you start stepping out on faith and doing it, you'd be shocked at how much comes to you. Then you have the challenge of which do I do first? Which one should I listen to first? Which training should I go to? I've spent the past month and a half or more in just training after training after training for me. So I feel it's only good, it's only right, and it's only what I should be doing, and that is to give back to you by just sharing these midday moments. You've done something that you were confident. You're confident each and every day in something. You just aren't paying attention and you may not recognize it as such. You're great. You're awesome. Just make sure that you're working in your best self and who you should be. And sometimes we have to build the confidence, and I guarantee you the trainings will help that. But if you ever want to reach out to me, you can do so right from right now. For right now, just hit me up on Messenger and just put into the message so that I know that this is what you're contacting me for. Just write confidence. Please contact me and give me your contact information so that I can send. Or as a matter of fact, you don't even have to do that because if you hit me up in Messenger, I'm going to send you my link where you can schedule time with me just to get to know one another first and foremost and to see what it is you really need. Maybe it's not confidence, but today's midday moment is just about confidence. Have a blessed day. Be a blessing to someone else. And I guarantee you, when you do that, your confidence will soar.